Top 20 modern movie villains that redefined evil. Evil never stays the same. It evolves. Recent times gave us villains who weren't just powerful. They were unsettling, ideological, and disturbingly human. Some ruled through fear, others through manipulation, and a few proved that the most dangerous monsters don't always look like monsters at all. From blockbuster franchises to brutal horror and prestige cinema, these antagonists didn't just challenge heroes, they defined the year in film. Today, we're counting down the top 20 modern movie villains that redefined evil, ranked by impact, memorability, and sheer villainous presence. This list blends critically recognized villains, fan-driven popularity, and award winners. Not just raw power, but impact, performance quality, and cultural discussion. Let's begin. 20. The Red Queen, Marvel Zombies. The Red Queen embodies corrupted heroism. Once noble, now twisted by survival and hunger, she symbolizes how easily righteousness can rot. Her presence adds tragic weight to the film, reminding viewers that even heroes can become monsters when pushed far enough. 19. Vox, Has-Been Hotel. Vox represents media obsession taken to hellish extremes. He craves attention, influence, and control over perception itself. His villainy is modern, built on surveillance, branding, and manipulation, making him a perfect antagonist for the digital age. 18. Dementis, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Dementis is a warlord fueled by ego and madness. He doesn't just rule through fear, he performs power, turning violence into spectacle. Chris Hemsworth's portrayal makes him unpredictable, theatrical, and deeply unsettling. A reminder that charisma can be just as deadly as cruelty. 17. Proximus Caesar, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Proximus twists Caesar's legacy into authoritarian doctrine. He preaches unity while enforcing submission, using history as propaganda. His villainy lies in how easily ideals can be corrupted once power replaces principle. 16. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, Dune, Part 2. Feyd-Rautha is cruelty refined into performance. He enjoys pain, his own and others, and treats combat like theater. Unlike his predecessors, he's charismatic, unpredictable, and terrifyingly competent, embodying the next evolutionary step of Harkonnen brutality. 15. Cassandra Nova, Deadpool and Wolverine. Cassandra Nova is chaos incarnate, sadistic, playful, and horrifyingly powerful. She enjoys breaking heroes emotionally before destroying them physically. Her presence transforms the film into something darker than expected, reminding audiences that even comedy-driven superhero films can host genuinely terrifying villains. 14. Art the Clown, Terrifier 3. Art doesn't evolve, he escalates. In Terrifier 3, he pushes splatter horror to operatic extremes, combining slapstick absurdity with unrelenting brutality. What makes Art effective is his total lack of motive. He kills because he enjoys it, and that emptiness makes him unforgettable. 13. Mr. Reed, Heretic. Mr. Reed is quiet, polite, and utterly monstrous. He traps people not with chains, but with logic, faith, and psychological pressure. His villainy unfolds through conversation rather than violence, turning belief systems into instruments of terror. He doesn't scream, he persuades. 12. Sidewinder, Captain America, Brave New World. Sidewinder operates in the shadows, thriving on destabilization rather than conquest. He's a fixer, trafficker, and manipulator who profits from chaos. What makes him dangerous is how realistic he feels, a villain who could exist just outside your front door. 11. The Leader. Captain America, Brave New World. The leader is intelligence without empathy. His schemes span governments, ideologies, and people, all viewed as test subjects. He doesn't seek domination through force. He seeks it through superior intellect, proving that knowledge without morality is just another weapon. 10. Red Hulk, President Ross, Captain America, Brave New World. Red Hulk isn't just a physical monster. He's unchecked authority given superhuman strength. As president, Ross represents the terrifying fusion of nationalism, rage, and power. His transformation into Red Hulk is symbolic, the mask of leadership ripped away to reveal raw aggression beneath. 9. Bullseye, Daredevil, Born Again. Bullseye is violence distilled into precision. Every object becomes a weapon, every space a killing ground. But what elevates him in 2025 is his psychological instability, a man who craves chaos and validation through destruction. He doesn't just want to win, he wants to be remembered. 8. Remick, Sinners. Remick sees himself as a savior. His villainy stems from the belief that humanity must be corrected through suffering. Calm, articulate, and disturbingly sincere, he commits atrocities while framing them as moral necessities. He's terrifying because he truly believes he's right and can almost convince you. 7. Jimmy Crystal, 28 years later. Jimmy Crystal isn't infected. He's something worse. In a world destroyed by rage, he thrives by exploiting despair, leading survivors through fear, spectacle, and false hope. He believes civilization can only exist through cruelty, making him a grim reflection of humanity's darkest instincts after collapse. 6. Colonel Lockjaw, One Battle After Another. Colonel Lockjaw is the villain of institutional brutality. He follows orders, enforces violence, and believes morality is irrelevant in the face of command. What makes him frightening isn't rage, it's obedience. He represents how evil can flourish quietly inside systems designed to maintain order. 5. Lex Luthor, Superman. This version of Lex Luthor is cold, methodical, and terrifyingly rational. He doesn't hate Superman because he's jealous. He hates him because Superman invalidates human control. Luthor's villainy lies in how convincingly he frames tyranny as protection, manipulating public fear to turn the world against its greatest hero. 4. The Void, Thunderbolts. The Void is the embodiment of unchecked power and self-hatred, a living nightmare born from centuries' fractured psyche. Unlike traditional villains, the Void cannot be reasoned with or defeated through strength alone. It represents what happens when heroism collapses inward, turning salvation into annihilation. Its presence gives the film a bleak, almost horror-like tone. 3. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Thunderbolts. Valentina proves once again that the scariest villains don't need superpowers. She manipulates damaged people, weaponizes patriotism, and treats human lives as chess pieces. In Thunderbolts, she doesn't just assemble a team. She manufactures moral collapse, pushing unstable operatives toward violence while keeping her own hands clean. 2. Varang, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Varang stands apart from past Avatar antagonists by being ideologically driven rather than purely militaristic. As the leader of the Ash clan, she believes survival requires domination and sacrifice, even of her own people. She isn't evil for cruelty's sake. She's ruthless because she believes mercy is weakness. That conviction makes her clashes with the Na'vi feel tragic, inevitable, and epic. 1. Aunt Gladys. Weapons. Aunt Gladys isn't loud, flat. These villains didn't just terrorize characters. They reflected fears, systems, and truths we recognize. Which villain shocked you the most? Which one deserves the top spot? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy deep dives into movie and TV villains, make sure to subscribe, because evil never disappears. It just changes its face.